In this video, I'm going to tell you straight up how I relied on ChatGPT and other AI tools. And Amazon just kept rejecting every single one of my appeals. I've been going through hell trying to get my Amazon seller account reinstated. And look, I thought I was doing everything right, but guess what? Nothing worked. I got rejected. Again and again. And then I saw this thread online, right? Someone mentioned that Amazon actually uses tools to detect if your appeal was written by AI. And I was like, wait, what? Are you serious? So I dug deeper, and it's true. Amazon's got systems in place. They can literally scan your appeal, figure out if it was written by ChatGPT or some other AI, and if it is, boom, automatic rejection. No matter how good your argument is, no matter how innocent you are, no matter how carefully you explain the issue, if they detect AI, you're toast. And now it all makes sense. Now I get why my appeals kept getting tossed aside, why they didn't even respond, why my reinstatement request went straight into the void. No explanation, no details, just see ya. And here's the crazy part. I'm not some drop shipping scammer. I'm not selling fake stuff. I've been running a legit small business on Amazon for like 3 years. I sell used books and collectibles. I pack them myself. My whole garage looks like a mini warehouse. I take care of my customers. I respond to messages. I follow the rules. And now I'm banned? Like what? They flagged my account under a Section 3 violation. Said I violated some Amazon policy? Didn't say which one. Just Amazon seller account restricted. That's the worst part, man. The silence, the uncertainty. It eats at you. So yeah, when I first found out I was suspended from selling on Amazon, I freaked out. I panicked. I Googled everything. How to fix a suspended Amazon account. Appeal Amazon suspension. Amazon account under review. You name it, I searched it. And I kept seeing the same advice over and over again. Use ChatGPT to write your appeal. Here's a free AI template. Just copy and paste this, and you'll be reinstated. None of that works anymore. You think Amazon doesn't know? Trust me, they know. They're using detection software. They're running AI classifiers on every appeal letter. That's why your reinstatement request gets no reply. That's why your seller account stays suspended. That's why you feel like you're screaming into a black hole. So what do you do? Honestly, here's what I wish someone told me right after I got my Amazon account shut down. Don't use AI, don't get lazy. Write that thing yourself. I know it sucks. You're stressed. You just want to get back to selling. But the only appeals that work now are the ones that sound human. Real, honest. Here's what I did the last time, and this time it actually worked. Step 1, admit the issue. Even if Amazon didn't tell you straight up what you did wrong, try to reverse engineer it. For me, they removed one of my listings for an inauthentic claim. That's all I got, just inauthentic. So I went back, looked at the listing. Turns out the supplier I used wasn't on Amazon's preferred list. Even though the product was real, it wasn't good enough for them. So boom, fake invoice suspension. I owned up to it. I explained where I got the product, what went wrong, and I said, okay, here's what I've done to fix it. That's step 2, your corrective actions. What have you done to solve the issue? Not just I'll do better, but like actual changes. For me, I stopped using that supplier. I added a new inventory control step. I updated my invoices and uploaded real documentation. Step 3, preventive measures. Amazon wants to know, how are you making sure this never happens again? I literally told them I put a checklist in place. I triple check my suppliers now. I match ASINs manually. I even keep video footage of my packaging process now just in case. And here's the kicker, I wrote all this in plain English. No corporate speak, no fancy words. Just me talking like this. Like I'm talking to another human being. Because guess what? Sometimes a real human at Amazon does read it, but only if your appeal gets past their automated filters. If the bots sniff AI, you're done. They assume you're lazy, or worse, they assume you're guilty. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's the reality. If your Amazon account deactivation notice came out of nowhere, and you're sitting there wondering, what the hell did I even do? You're not alone. I've talked to other sellers. They've been suspended for vague reasons like policy violation, Amazon terms of service violation, account under investigation, or product authenticity issue. And the ones who get back in, they take the time to craft a personal detailed plan of action. No shortcuts. I know one guy who got banned for a listing removed due to safety concerns. It was just a phone case, but he still wrote a long, honest letter explaining how he updated the product description, tested the materials, and implemented a compliance checklist. And he got back. Meanwhile, I had used this polished-sounding AI-generated paragraph that said, "We value Amazon's trust and are committed to maintaining integrity." And guess what? Rejected. Because that could be anyone. That doesn't show effort. It doesn't sound like me. Amazon wants effort. They want remorse. They want details. They want to see that you care about their platform, even if they don't always care about you. You got to give them a reason to reinstate you, not just a reason to delete your appeal. So here's my advice. If your Amazon seller account got suspended and you're staring at that seller's central account suspended message, don't rush it. Take a breath. Pull together your order records. Go through your listings. Look at your customer messages. Find what might have triggered it. Then write the damn thing yourself. Write it like your business depends on it, because it does. Explain the root cause. Be honest about the mistake even if you're not sure what the exact issue is. Then tell them exactly what steps you took to fix it. And finally, explain how you'll make sure it never happens again. Keep it short. Keep it clean. Keep it human. You don't need fancy words. You don't need ChatGPT. You just need to sound like someone who actually gives a damn. I learned that the hard way. I wasted weeks sending in garbage appeals that got ignored. I watched my metrics crash. I had inventory stuck in FBA limbo. I had buyers messaging me asking why their orders were canceled. And I had no answer because I was suspended, blocked, banned. And Amazon didn't care. They don't send explanations. They don't pick up the phone. You're just gone. Poof. Another name in the seller graveyard. So yeah, now I get it. Now I understand why Amazon rejects appeals that sound robotic. Because if I was them, I'd probably ignore that crap too. They want to see you fight for your business. So fight the right way. Download the human written appeal letter below and customize it for your specific case. I really hope it helps and you're back to selling soon. Take care.